Welcome back to the JSFL. We're here in week 11, Thursday night primetime football here in downtown Houston. We got the Huston Enforcers at 5-5 hosting the 4-6 New York Businessmen as we're ready to get underway downtown Houston. I'm your commentator, Josh Wexel, and let's get this thing underway as we're here in Houston, Texas. The Enforcers have the 6th seed in the playoff right now, looking like big dogs after taking out the Phoenix Steel Monsters last week. They're on a pretty good hot streak right now, trying to keep it up by dominating here the New York Businessmen. Businessmen, they have a lot at stake. The division is at risk, and if the Atlanta Predators get lucky this week and New York falls, you can kiss the playoffs goodbye. The Predators get lucky. That is, but if they lose this one and Atlanta loses as well, they still have a shot. But if they got this one, that could go pretty big into trying to get the division. We're about to kick it away here in Houston. Businessmen will get it first, so we'll see how this game turns out. We got JSFL on your way. Coming to you straight from Houston in a minute. All right. A little bit of issue, but we're good. Animation's back. Eugene Green's return, man. He's going to look to get the business in nice field position. Here's the kick. And Eugene Green returning at the 4. Eugene Green past the 20, past the 25, gets it to the 30-yard line. Yes, he does. And here comes out the main man, Henry Gurnett. 175 completions out of 254 attempts. He's got 1,787 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 6 picks. He also has 4 rushing touchdowns on the season. And 50-plus rush yards in 2 games. So okay rushing stats for Gurnett. He's one of the league's more underrated runners. His arm, that needs improvement. 9 for 6, I guess we've said. He hasn't found the end zone too much. He's done a decent amount of picks, but not as much as some of the other quarterbacks. You can make an argument he needs more weapons, but he has some pretty good weapons on the outside. Eugene Green running it. Let's look at this New York Businessmen offense. This Businessmen offense ranks dead last in the league. Running the ball against teams, well, they do okay at that, number 9. But in the passing department, they are number 9 as well. So in the bottom half of the league, both offensive units. The worst offense is playing up against one of the top 2 defenses, as we'll look at that soon. So the worst offense in the league trying to get a win here against the defensive Houston. Throwing the ball incomplete, knocked out of his hands. Let's look at that Houston defense. Houston's defense ranks number 2 in the league. Running against them, try again. They're the best in the league. Passing, you might have a little more success, but not much. So number 4. Solid unit. Number 2 in the league, as we just said, as they clamped the Geel Monsters last week. So trying to get that win streak up to 2 here against Businessmen. Here's your net. Play action. 3rd down. Net throwing on the run, and it's caught. Eric Wart. And he is down. Eric Wart with the spectacular catch. 28 yards and a Businessman first. On Clemens on the tackle. Looks like it's his arm. Looks like he'll probably be fine. We'll have to look in a little bit here.
Go now. 60 outlaw.
First down and 10 now for the Businessmen. Here is a run. Eugene Green, stiff arm, but he's going to put in the backfield. They're trying to put the run on a team that's great against it. Not going to work on the first two tries. Eugene Green's 2 carries, 0 yards. Second down and 11. Eugene Green hits Harris off of him, but Sean Dez comes in quickly to wrap it up. Defense is so good. You get off one, but the whole entire team's right after you. Ready. 64. Second down 11. Burnett throwing, caught over the middle. It's Jackson to the 25, and Houston getting the passing game going a little bit. As Houston, New York getting the passing game going a little bit, not Houston. Houston tries to make a stop. Well, it's not going so well against these receivers for New York. First down and 10 for Burnett in the offense. Here's a run. Green, and he's put down. Ooh, second down 12. 3 carries, 82 yards for Green. Eric Prosted on the play. The free agent coming out of Phoenix didn't have too much to do. They changed his position kind of a little bit. Made him their linebacker number 1. And he's had some more plays of recent. Trying to get some use out of the free agent signing. Second down and 12 now for the Businessmen. Here's Gurnett. Throwing over the middle, caught. Hauled into the 19. Jackson. Third down and 4. Hit the total yards for this New York offense. Can they score? They got to keep trying to make this drive going. It's third down and 4. Keep Houston home to a field goal. Elijah Shackelford at the last tackle. Here's Gurnett. Throwing, caught, Jackson, and it's first down and goal to the 7. Tyler Jackson finding all holes on this defense. 3 catches, 36 yards just on this drive. Shackelford in there again. Here's the first one to hit him. And he gets him down. First and goal. First and goal at the 7. And the offense trying to get a touchdown. Henry Gurnett throwing, picked off. Houston's going the other way. He could have the touchdown. He will. 40 to the 50. Now to the other 40. 30. And 20. Gurnett can't catch him. 10-5. Touchdown, Houston. Pick 6 after New York was making a drive. 93 yards to the house. Number 29. I think that is Elijah Shackelford. We'll have to see here. Definitely looks like him. No, it's DeAndre Shoemaker. The number 1 corner. DeAndre Shoemaker making the touchdown. His 3rd pick of the season and his first pick 6. That hurts for the New York offense. Moving the ball so well, getting it first and goal on a great defense, 2nd ranked, and having a pick 6 on you, that hurts a lot. PAT now for Houston is up, and it is good. Pick 6, 7-0 here in Houston. As the Enforcers were looking like they're slipping, but grasped off to reality for a minute there. Here is the kick. As New York will get back green at the 2. Past the 20, and he'll get saved to the 22-yard line. So now it's at a pick 6 thrown by Gurnett, his 7th interception on the season. See what he can do on this drive to try to help his businessmen. He went 4 for 6, 64 yards, and an interception on that drive. Was looking promising up to the end. Right into John Shoemaker's hands for a 6. Pass game was going pretty good, though. First down and 10. Gurnett. Throwing, caught. 33, first down. New York, Sam Johnson on the catch. Led the league in receptions for wide receivers last year. First and 10. These New York Businessmen receivers, none of them are in the top 10 for receiving yards. And that's also why their passing attack is number 9 in the league, not one of the best. First and 10, Gurnett. Gurnett going to try to run. Pass rush got there, and Gurnett takes off, gets to the 38, 5-yard carry, and make it second down and 5. Here's Gurnett throwing, caught to the 49-yard line. It is Trey Jackson. Then all over this defense tonight. He keeps going. 4 catches, 46 yards, first down and 10. Eric crossed it on the tackle. Here's first down and 10 at the 49-yard line for the New York Businessmen. Gurnett searching. Gurnett going to try to run. Gets evades the pass rush. Gets it to the 47, 4 yards, second down and 6. Now is Gurnett trying to get elusive with it. Maybe trying to get the defense where he can use the legs. Help him pass the ball again. Second down 6. Gurnett throwing, caught. Wow. Nice catch up in the air for Jackson. A yard on the gain after a nice catch. Third down and 4. Actually going to give him 2 yards. Yards wise, but on the stat sheet, he only counts 0. Third down and 4. 15-1. Third down and 4. Big play for this Houston defense and this Businessmen offense. Gurnett, pressure. He's going to roll out. Gurnett picking up the first. In field goal range, past the 30, 20. It's a foot race to the 10, to the 10-yard line. Henry Gurnett goes. 3 carries, 45 yards for Gurnett. And that one was probably a 36 yards, I believe. Wow. Gurnett foot racing the whole entire Houston defense. Now they're at 10-yard line, first down and goal once again. Can they cash in this time? Houston defense, this is ranked number 2 in the league. It's the highest they've been all season. They're really putting in jeopardy against the number 12 offense. Here's a run, and that's where you see the dominant pass rush. The rush defense is no joke. Marcus Bender in there with the TFL. Second down, goal to 13. The running game's not went well so far. For the running back, Eugene Green, he's negative 5 yards on 4 carries. He needs better offensive line play. He hasn't got to get up to the line of scrimmage yet. Second down goal. Here's a run. Gets it to the 11 with Evan Flats. 2-yard gain. Eric Cross with the tackle. Third down and goal now at the 11. Houston just needs one more stand. And at the 11 should be okay. Trying to hold that. But we'll see if New York's offense can score. Here's Gurnett. Throwing, end zone, incomplete. Threw too far for Green. 4th down, and we're going to look at the injury for Eric Wart. Second here, Gurnett looks to the end zone. Green, too far out. He drops it too. Looks like Wart will be back next quarter. 4th down and goal. Here's the kick. It'll be a 28-yarder. Kick up and good. 3-7 for the New York Businessmen as they go from pick 6 to 3 points, so they're able to get into the goal area again. In the red zone, it's not able to get to 7, and they make it a 4-point game without the Huston Enforcers even need to play a little bit of offense yet. So now, after almost a whole first quarter of play for the New York Businessmen offense, we'll finally get to see this Huston offense that can work. Kick, and it's away. Houston will return it. Harris on the return. That's the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes out the quarterback, Warren Jones. Oh, hold on. Harris got injured, but we'll read Warren Jones' stat line here. 184 completions of 260 attempts, 1,769 yards, 10 touchdowns, 6 picks for Warren Jones. Rushing game, over 50-plus rushing yards in 5 games and 1 rushing touchdown. So rushing-wise, kind of similar to Gurnett, just less touchdowns and more rushing. And throwing the ball-wise, pretty similar, just Warren Jones a little better of a player. 1st down and 10. Here is going to be a run with Norris, and he's stopped at the line. Put back by Bill Gregor, 2nd down and 11. Big play by the New York defense. 2nd down and long, 2nd down and 11. Looking for a seam, but Bill Gregor's right off the block. And gets them for the TFL. Both run defenses playing good so far, but that's only the first play for this Houston offense. Plenty of time to go still to try to get that run to work. 2nd and 11. Here's a throw, caught. It's Peters. 1 yard on the gain. 3rd down and 9. They're going to call it 2, actually. Von Peters with the reception. Third down and 9 now. Big play. Can New York force a 3 and out, or will Houston convert? Jones trying to make a play up the middle. He's got yards. Jones juking to the 36. Does he get the first? He does. Warren Jones showing the athleticism there. Doesn't slide like most quarterbacks did in that situation. Runs up the middle, sees pressure, and chukes Nell Wagner. Kind of a nice block by the lineman. Trolls is too late. Eddie Spark was coming. Evades Eddie Spark. Goes right through the middle. Nice juke on Wagner. And outruns Trolls and gets him there. That's called getting it done, folks. That's what they saw in Warren Jones. That's why they wanted him as that new QB for the Huston Enforcers. He's had rough games, but it's still a really good quarterback in Warren Jones. Warren Jones throwing, caught, robbed him. It was Hood. 5 yards. 4 yards on the play. As Nestor Hood, the rookie, 1st round pick, gets 4 yards on the play as Gurnett takes him down. Second down 6. Running is Norris up the middle, 1st down to the 48. And that should do it for the first quarter. Norris 2 carries 6 yards, and that one a 7-yard carry. First down and 10 at 48, and we'll see if they snap it. Not likely. Yes, they will not. 1st and 10, and it's a quarter ends. New York Businessmen at 3, Huston Enforcers 7. Houston here going on their first offensive drive in the works. They have that 7 because of a pick 6 by Gurnett thrown to DeAndre Shoemaker for a touchdown. Which was his first of the year, 3rd interception, though. First down and 10 for the Enforcers. Here is a run. Evans. Getting it to the 48. 4-yard carry for Ted Evans. From 48 to 48, they switch field position. Payne Antoine the tackle. So with the switch of the field, they're technically where they were a couple minutes ago. 2nd and 6. Jones looking to throw. Throwing, middle, caught Edwards. Leads the league in receptions. Looking to continue that streak. Warren Jones finds it for a first down. 11 yards for Edwards. Houston first. Now Wagner. His first tackle, the rookie. Trying to fight for Defensive Rookie of the Year. He has some work to do in these 2 games, but still up for grabs. Jones throwing. He's got Bobby Murphy. Can't get much done. Tackled for a loss of 2. 2nd down and 12. This Houston offense, let's look at them real quick. 10th offense in the league, so not too much better than New York. Their rush offense ranks number 4, though, so pretty good rushing-wise between the quarterback and the running backs. Passing the ball, this gets a little worse. 10th ranked. So 2 not that great passing attacks are here tonight. 2nd down 12. Running is Norse. Gets it to the 39. 1-yard carry. 3rd down and 11. Let's look at this New York defense when we have a moment. It is the 8th ranked defense in the league. Rushing against the run, they're number 9. Against the pass, they're number 7. So in those 2 categories, they're in the bottom half. Average them out, it hits 8. So not that great of a defense here for New York, but okay. Throwing the ball on 3rd down, but it's incomplete. Jones misses on the target. Had a shot to get that one in the basket for Edwards. Misses 4th down and 11. Had Edwards open. Just Jones not able to complete that one. So this one going to be a big one. 56 yards. And it's blocked. Got to it is the New York team, and they'll start at the 45. Great field position for New York. Let's see if they can finally take their first lead on this game. Nice block for New York. And they're going to get the ball. Great position. Nice block. Gets her right before it catches there. Green, 4 carries, -5 yards. He hasn't not had much help in the offensive line today. On the 2 drives they've had. It's all been based off Gurnett throwing the ball and running too, I guess. First and 10 at the 45. First down and 10. Gurnett, and he's going to go down. Sacked by Eric Prostit. 2nd down and 18. Eric Prostit in like a rocket. He got a sack there on Henry Gurnett. And for Eric Prostit, just look at him go in there. If Green was there, he could have blocked, but he was on a route, so hard for him to catch that. Eric Prostit, that's sack number 2 on the season. Again, he didn't have that many chances earlier this season. So here is Gurnett, and he's going down again. Houston playing big. Marcus Bender in there for the sack. That's sack number 16. He's far behind Roland Levis, but he's number 2 in the league as we speak. Into the QB. You think Ewan Fitch would be the number 2 pressure guy behind Lemis, but no, it's really been Marcus Bender. even though Newton Fitch is up and coming. Mark Spender older than Lemus and Fitch, though. Third down, 24. Gurnett looking to throw. Throwing caught. 37 is Eugene Green. Fourth down and 9. Fourth down, 18. 6 yards will not do it, as they got 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. So now, New York had great field position, but they're going to have to punt. That is that great Houston defense we talked about. Getting the pressure, and then forcing fourth down. So here's going to be coming the punt from the New York Businessmen. And Houston will have another shot at it. This one hits the 10. It's going to be nice placed at the 8-yard line. Pretty good punt there by the Businessmen. It will pin the Enforcers at the 8. First and 10 now for the Huston Enforcers. 6:19 left to go in the second quarter of play. We got a pretty good game going on here. Been a defensive show so far. Even though both sides have showed promise. First down and 10. It's going to be running with Evans. Evans fighting. He's actually going to get 3 yards out of the run that looked to be lost. Second down and 8. Here is a run. Norris gets an edge. Alfred Norris fighting for yards to the 17. 6-yard gain for Norris. Third down and 1 for the Enforcers. Payne Antoine the tackle. A big play here coming up for both teams. New York stacking the line a little bit. And here's play action on third down. Jones and incomplete. Can't get his man. Fourth down and 1 as Jones misses another crucial third down play. Had his man. Land, I think he's from the practice squad. Might be a backup offensive lineman, too. Who knows? Fourth down and 1, though. Here's the punt. The Enforcers punt it away. Taking it to 20. For the pass to 40. All the way up to the 39-yard line. Oh, he doesn't pass to 40. 22 yards per return for Eugene Green. First down and 10, New York. Eugene Green is one of the guys to trot on the field after not having so good of a start to that first half. He's right outside the MVP race as we speak, so he could put his name in there before the end of the year. So he's trying to do that, but right now, fighting Houston, it's not going too well for him. He at least wants to make that top 25 list, so he's looking to at least make that, which would be easy for him. Should be a sure thing. First down and 10. Throwing, Gurnett, caught. I don't know if that was the intended receiver, but was caught for a first down. Yeah, looking for someone else, I think he was. I think he was looking for Sam Johnson, but Trey Jackson gets the catch. To go for a first down. It's Jackson. He's been kind of feasting off this Houston defense tonight. He's been like their kryptonite. First and 10. He's 6 catches, 64 yards. He could technically end this thing for like 14 catches. 8 rush, 12 pass for this New York offense tonight. Here is play action. Flag on the field. Austin Myers with the connection. I wonder what the flag is. Wow, they're calling an ineligible receiver downfield on Cameron West. So it becomes from first down, or it would have been second down and short to first down and 15, I believe that would be. 4:28 left to go in the second quarter. First down and 15, New York. That's now Houston. They got some ground. First down, Gurnett. Hand it off. It's Green. Green trying to find some work. He finally gets into the positive. On the run, that is. 4 yards. He's still 6 carries, -1 yards. Marcus Bender on the tackle. New York trying to get on the board a little more here. Second down 11. Running once again, and Green makes his match. Hit at the line. He's 6 carries average now. I guess he had 5 for -1 last time. Crossed it on the tackle. Third down 11. New York needs to make a big play. Keep the chains moving. So New York trying to fight this defense. Needs a big play. Gurnett throwing and incomplete. 9 of 13, 109 yards and a pick for Gurnett. It's this defense trying to keep him in check as much as they can. Fourth down and 11 as Eugene Green can't hold on through the contact. I think that's Frosted on him right away. Reed comes in there. Frosted hits it out of his grasp. 3:19 left to go as the battlefield possession continues. New York looking to pin them down. As this one, Hood can't return it. It's going to be marked as the 3. Wow. They actually marked it as 3. I thought that was going to be in the end zone. Went out of bounds near the end zone. I thought it was in the end zone. But no, at the 3-yard line. So Houston, once again, harsh field possession. They had the lead, looking to extend it with some actual offensive points. $3:13 left to go in the first half. First down and 10. Here is Jones. Jones searching. Doesn't want to get safety. He gets out. Jones running to the 11-yard line. And it's second down 2 for the Enforcers as they have room to breathe now. 51 total yards for this offense. They've been kind of cold. Haven't had too many opportunities to jump on, but try to take advantage of them when they can. Second and 2. Play action. Jones throwing, caught. It's Edwards. First down to the 17. With Jones only 20 yards on the game, 5 for 7 and 20 yards. Edwards has 17 of those. Garnett, 1 tackle. First and 10. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning here. Maybe our last play for a 2-minute warning. Who knows? Maybe try to run here, see if anything goes big, but they're going to pass. Jones throwing, caught. It's Vaughn Peters, 4 yards. And second down 6, and that is the 2-minute warning. It's 3-7 here in Houston. Close game. Houston still capitalizing off that pick 6 with the lead. 3-7 here in Houston, Texas. Defensive battle continues, and that's what you almost always see with this Huston Enforcers team. Second down 6. Jones throwing, caught. Evans. 29, 8-yard pickup. First down. See if we see a hurry up here. 8 yards on the catch for Evans. Payne Antoine 3 tackles. First down and 10. Jones. Searching. Warren Jones caught. Sideline. 1 yard gain on the play. Ted Evans with the catch. Second down 9. Here's Jones on a 5 wide. Pressure comes. Throwing. Dinked off his head. Edwards can't see it. Third down 9. Here's Jones. Throwing, and it's caught. It's Bobby Murphy on the outside to the 43. First down, Houston. Timeout used by Houston. First of this first half. See what they try to do here on first down 10. 1:01 left to go. They're at the 43-yard line. Trying to make a drive. Jones searching, caught. It's Nestor Hood on the grab to the 50-yard line. No, to the 49. They're going to call it. Second timeout used for Houston. Second down 2 at the 49, trying to get a drive. Jones throwing sideline, caught. To the 43, they're going to go hurry up. Warren Jones making big plays on this drive. 6 yards to Jay Haynes. Payne Antoine, his 5th tackle. First and 10, Jones. Jones throwing, caught. Evans to the 42-yard line. I'll probably see a timeout. There it is. With 21 seconds left to go, Houston uses a timeout. And it is second down. Second down 9 after the 1-yard play by Evans. Probably a bad move there by Houston. Here is play action. Jones looking for a play. Downfield. Incomplete. 15 seconds left to go. Looking for the end zone shot. No good, though. Third down and 9 at the 42-yard line for the Huston Enforcers. Trying to make a big play. Don't want to be in bounds zone. Gotta probably look at end zone. Oh no, Murphy. And that will do it for the first half. 3-7. And a defensive battle here in Houston, but what's new? Bobby Murphy, 3 catches, 22 yards. He ends off his first half. Nick Cam's his first tackle. And the last one of the first half. 3-7 here in Houston. We go to halftime show. Let's see some of the highlights. New York they're leading all the categories besides takeaways. Burnett run the ball pretty well. He had that big 36-yard gain, I think that was. So first down and goal. Well, they could capitalize in the end zone. As you see here, picked off Shoemaker TD. If this doesn't happen, it could be a 6-0 game, 3-0 game. Heck, it could be a 10-0 game. It'd be a New York Businessmen lead right now. Because their offense has not been able to do much on this Houston team. On this New York defense. They've been pretty good holding up against Houston. But it's only a 4-point game. Anything can happen in the second half as they're about to get kicked away. So looks like it will be Harris on the return. Here is kicked in New York. The Houston, and they'll start us off. Turning it all the way up to 27-yard line. First down. Start at the 27 for Houston. As Harris gets it to that point. Here comes out Warren Jones. Pretty good last drive. Wasn't able to get his team any points out of it, but they did move the ball pretty nicely. Can they do the same thing here? First down and 10 now for the Huston Enforcers. Here's throwing. It's caught. Going to the side is 2-yard gain there for, looks like it's Jay Haynes. Second down and 8. No, that was Vaughn Peters, my bad. 2 yards for Peters. His 3 catches, 7 yards. Second down and 8. Here is Jones throwing, caught. It's Ted Evans. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great play there by Kevin Trolls, looks like. Third down and 8. If we look at the top 10 wide receivers in yardage, you would have seen Enforcers wide receiver Vaughn Peters. Oh, wait, he was not on there last week. That's my bad. Warren Jones throwing is Evans, and he gets the first down, out muscling Kevin Trolls. Kevin Trolls hit him last time. Evans a little bit of revenge, muscling his way for the first down against Trolls. Houston keeps the drive moving. Able to get a few inches, and that's all he needed. Palmer was about to be there for reinforcements, but Evans already had it. First down and 10 now for Houston. Here is the run up the middle. Norris trucking the lane for 5 yards. Second down and 6. Eddie tied his tackle, number 1 on tonight. They say number first, but it'd be his first, not number first. Second down and 6. Murphy on the outside. Edwards in. Put on the second. Jones doesn't care. He's going to run. First down past the 50 to the 49. 3 carries, 28 yards for Warren Jones. First down. Brady Garnett on the tackle. Warren Jones says get out the way. He's going to run the same. Good blocks. Leads to a first down. Houston now, first down 10. Running is Norris. Norris trying to use the line, and he does for a little bit, only getting a yard though. As Stephon Lester gets him the back. He discovers his antics on that play. Second down 9 now for the Huston Enforcers. Working on the outside once again. Running it is Norris, and he gets it to the 47. Third down and 9 now for Houston. Now Wagner gets the tackle. Third down and 9 now for Houston. Here is Jones. Looking to throw. Bill Gregg is trying to get there, but it won't matter. Adali Kaysen is on the way. Jones was looking to run the ball again and would have had a better success over the middle trying to run it. Joyce and Perry made a hole. Evans was blocking, tries to hit the outside. Kaysen sheds the block. Sack. Adali Kaysen, number 3 on the season for the rookie. Later pick in the draft. Here's 4th down 17. The punt. Away. Gonna be hitting the end zone. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Trying to see what the pick of Adali Kaysen on the sheet. Here's 1st down and 10 as we get swing to Eugene Green, and the night just continues. Nowhere to go. He still has negative yards on this game. He's got 7 carries, negative 2 yards. For Eugene Green. He's really suffering behind this line tonight. Argo, he could have made a juke there and that would have helped him, but still, he's trying everything. Or not necessarily everything, but he's giving it a good try. Second down 12, Gurnett. Throwing, caught over the middle is Austin Myers to the 28, 10 yards. And 3rd down and 2 now from New York. They help them out on the cause there with the Myers catch. The rookie Austin Myers getting his first catch on the night. Third down and 2. Gurnett. Throwing, and no, he's going down. Eric Prostit, number 2 on the game and number 3 on the season, as he's wreaking havoc. This poor offensive line isn't getting a break anywhere. Sacks, run offense not working. Offensive line is getting harassed by Houston tonight. Eugene Green was supposed to pick up that. Can't get there in time. Gurnett pays the price. Adali Kaysen, we found his number. It would be number 39 in the draft. 4th rounder out of South. 4th down and 9. Here's the return by Nestor Hood, trying to make a juke. Gonna get to the 33-yard line. Has still no points since the first 2 drives in this game as Houston gets the ball once more. First down and 10. Jones with the screen. Not going anywhere. Defenses are playing elite. Von Peters wrapped up for no gain. Second down and 10. Payne Antoine all over him. Here's second down 10. Throwing the ball. It's Peters again and just not able to do anything. Third down 11. Peters wrapped up for a loss almost. Fourth down and 7. No, not fourth down 7. He's got 4 catches for 7 yards. Third down 11. Nice tackle. Third down now for Houston. Trying to get some kind of conversion. They're up by 4 still, but you want to try to help that defense out. Here's Edwards and wrapped up for a loss. New York's defense playing good too tonight. No points allowed on offense. Fourth down and 12. Stephon Lester with a nice wrap-up tackle on the big rookie tight end. Rookie on rookie, that play. He's looking like a promising star for this New York team. Hopefully they can keep him after next year when he's a free agent. Because of him and Eddie tied? Whoa. Yeah, I already got some nice safeties. Here's the kick, and they're going to pin New York now at the 6-yard line. Houston's defense played pretty good the whole night. And now, with bad field position for New York, let's see if they can finally capitalize. Really get their offense in good position. And if they squander that, then it's really rough to be a Houston. The defense is playing elite, so we'll see if they can continue it out for these last 12 minutes and 34 seconds. First down and 10 now for Henry Gurnett and the offense. Gurnett looking to throw. Throwing it incomplete. 10 for 15, 119 yards and a pick for Gurnett. He's still not looking that great this game. This offense just doesn't seem in sync. Gurnett looking to throw. Throwing, caught, Jackson. Jackson with the move. And Trey Jackson he keeps going. Henry Gurnett's got 11 completions, and Jackson's over half of them. Jackson has 7 catches, 77 yards. Only 4 passes that have been caught have not been Trey Jackson. Raymond Mitchell on the tackle, not the catch. That would have been Gurnett's second interception if it was on the catch. First down and 10. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. New York looking for some kind of drive to get them to lead. They need a touchdown to get the lead on this Houston team, but even a field goal would do a lot for this team right now. Ready. First down and 10. Gurnett throwing, caught. 22, 3-yard pickup, and second down and 7. Frost hits his 6th tackle. He gets him for only a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Here, running, and on the sweep, he's put down. So they got 3 yards in the last game. Here's they're going to lose 3 with Marcus Bender in there once again, hitting Sam Johnson for a loss. Offensive line just not doing it tonight. Sheds all over the place. Houston is wreaking havoc. It's Trey Jackson. Terrible blocking right there. Wasn't even the offensive line that time. It was Trey Jackson, the tight end. Third down 10. We might be seeing our last play before the end of the quarter. Flag on the play. We'll start for New York, and that's going to put him from 3rd 10, 3rd 15. Eugene Green, the one that's going to make the penalty. 3rd down and 15 at the 14. If they give this to Houston, that's going to be some pretty good field position for those Enforcers squad. An interception would be really good for Houston right now, trying to get number 2. Playing that nice defense, and they're going to stop him. 4th down. 4th down and 10, and that is the end of a 3rd quarter play. 3-7. Houston in the lead. We haven't had any points since the first 2 drives. It's been defensively here, folks. Fourth down and 10. The punt. Away. Get him taken at the 24. Mr. Hood with the chance. Gonna get to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Enforcers team to try to add on to their lead. But if I'm the Enforcers, I'm still trying to establish the run because they've been okay at it. But if they want to run on some clock, they're going to need to keep that clock going. Trust in the defense, maybe. But their defense has been doing great all night. First down and 10. Jones throwing, caught over the middle. It's Edwards to the 46. They're on the other side of the field now. Jones at 90 yards. Getting close to that 100 mark tonight. 2nd down and 1 now for Houston. Second down and 1 now. Signal to Murphy. Here is double fake around. And that's going to go negative 7 yards for Bobby Murphy. 3rd down and 7. Ooh. Big loss there. 3rd down and 7. End around to Bobby Murphy. No chance. Maybe a juke could have got him to negative like 4 yards or 3 maybe. Maybe even could have blown up a little bit. But couldn't get that first guy to get faked out. So 3rd down 7. Jones looking, spark on the run. And he gets a first down to the 44-yard line. And the clock keeps ticking. Tick, tick, tick. And that's the sound the Houston Enforcers want to hear. 8:30 left to go and counting on this game here in Houston. Warren Jones just using those legs. And he's got the cannon arm, but he's also got the nice legs. So he can run. Here's Jones, giving it to Evans. Evans still on his feet. Staying in bounds to the 41, 3 yards on the gain. There's Ted Evans. Nice carry there. 2nd down 7. As Corey Palmer gets the tackle. At the 41. Trying to get field goal range. First down, definitely do so. Maybe even not a first down. Oh, Evans hit at the line of scrimmage. Put in his place. 3rd down, and maybe you run again. Corey Palmer, 3 tackles. On the set. 3rd down 17. 17 rush, 23 pass. What do we got 3rd down? It's going to be a pass. Jones trying to get the first down. Caught. It's Murphy. Stays in bounds. To the 30 in their definite field goal range. Jones now 100 yards on the night. 4 catches and 32 yards, and those are from Bob and Murphy. They put him on the outside and Hood to the inside. Hood hasn't had that great of production, but Murphy, he seems to be doing a little better. He came off an injury from earlier in the season. This might actually be his best day on the year, which is kind of sad to see, but it's the truth. Nestor Hood might be in a trade this offseason because he hasn't been doing what Houston wanted him to. Oh, and Eddie Spark with the sack. Eddie Spark with a nice sack on the quarterback there and making number 12 on a very good season for Eddie Spark. And yeah, for Nestor Hood, not that he's a bad player, he just hasn't fit in the Houston scheme. So they're going to look for a different receiver probably in the draft or maybe free agency. We'll see, but it does not look like Hood is the guy for this team. Houston. Jones running. And he's going to get it to the 26-yard line. And they're burning off the clock. 5 carries, 47 yards for Jones. They're down 6. Under 6 minutes left to go now here in this fourth quarter. Stephon and Lester on the tackle. As they're trying to burn out this clock. And if they get this field goal, touchdown would not take the lead for Businessmen. They would just they'd be able to tie it. Jones searching. Jones. Time run out. He can't escape. Fumble. Oh my gosh. Oh, but the Enforcers pick it off. What's 4th down and 10? That would have been great for New York, but they can't get the ball. Bill Gregors makes the fumble. And what is Palmer doing? Palmer actually had a chance at that. So did Wagner, really. Dolly Casey, not too much. But now that negative yards on the play could be a bit harder of a field goal for Houston to try to make here. Let's see if they can tack it on with a little over 5 minutes left to go. Here we go. A 49-yard. 48, maybe 47. Here's the kick. It is good. Houston gets it 3-10. And its field goal and a touchdown would only tie the score now with 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the game. Houston, their first points on the game. If that pick 6 wasn't thrown earlier, New York would be tied with them right now, or possibly in the lead because they could have got the field goal or a touchdown. That just shows how big of a play that one pick 6 had when you're playing a defensive team like the Huston Enforcers. Here is the kick, and it's away. 5:04 left to go. Can New York get that touchdown to tie? Here comes Zach Burnett, trying to lead his team to a game-winning drive. Or a game-tying drive, I guess you could say. First down, 10 to 25. Burnett throwing and almost picked off. Could have had a chance to get number 2 for DeAndre Shoemaker. Drops it. Just gets the deflection. Second down, 10. 5 minutes left to go exactly now in this game. Second down, 10 now for New York. Here's Burnett. Throwing. Caught. Eugene Green. Gonna get to the 29. 3rd down and 6. Eric Prostit, 6 tackles. 3rd down now for the New York Businessmen. They're trying to get that first down. They need it desperately. There's no turning back now. Grenett looking to throw pressure in his face. Delivers a bullet to Trey Jackson. His 10th reception on the game. He's got 96 yards. I told you he could be on pace to make 15 catches. Still not really that far away. Only needs 5 more. It's a big ask. It's this far in the game. Have to get more than 1 catch every minute. No matter. It's first down and 10 with 4:05 with the remaining and ticking. Clock still going there, folks. Grenett looking. Grenett, the pressure's going to come. He makes a juke move. Makes the defense miss. Tries to make another, but can't. But he's going to get all the way down to the 40-yard line. 4 carries, 64 yards for Henry Grenett. As he is not the only mobile quarterback here, he says Warren. He tells Warren Jones, I can make some plays too. He made that one play earlier for 36. Here's another big play to keep his New York Businessmen in the game. Third down and 10. Oh, no, first down and 10, my bad. 3:26 left to go in the game. Try. It's definitely fourth down territory if they get to that point. Grenett, and he's going to get sacked. Sean Dez in there. And he gets the Huston sack. And Grenett kind of walked into that one. The blocking has got better in this fourth quarter, I think, a little bit. I haven't seen as many pressures. Sean Dez, though, we get sack number 2 on the season. He hasn't been as productive as last year, but he's still getting that Sean Dez pressure. Ready? 53, Mike. Second down, 13. Throwing the ball is caught. Eric Ward to the 33. And it is third down and 4. Now for the New York Businessmen at the 33-yard line, trying to keep this game in hand. Ulizi Shackelford on the tackle. Let's see what New York has for the third down and 4 in mind. They got to make a big play. That's no lie. Here is third down. Throwing, middle, incomplete. Looking for Myers, but incomplete, fourth down. And they got to go for it with 2:19 remaining. This most likely dictates the game. Myers, the rookie receiver. Nerves got to him. Harris makes a great play on the ball, though. Because Myers can't get hands corralled on it. You ready? 4th down and 4. Grenett throwing, caught. It's Johnson, first down to the 28, and the game continues. And this will probably bring us to the 2-minute warning. Sam Johnson, 2 catches, 17 yards, first down and 10. And 2-minute warning. It's 3-10 here. New York trying to make a last-minute drive, or a last 2-minute drive, you could say. They start 5 minutes. They burnt off 3. 2 left to go here at the 28-yard line. Need a touchdown to tie the game. And an extra point. Don't forget about it. We already had a blocked kick already here by New York. Eugene Green finally finding a hole. And there's a flag. I think that's a face mask. Wow. Even more yards. And no time's going to run off. Free safety John Reed. Going to get the penalty. First down and goal to 9 now. As Eugene Green gets face masked. First down and goal. He's familiar with this Houston team. He used to play for Kansas City last year. He was in the same division. Here's Grenett. And it's Green running. Gets it to the 3. 9 carries, 13 yards for Eugene Green. Finally, that's positives after these last 2 runs. Raymond Mitchell, 3 tackles. Clock running at the 3-yard line. And Houston They played such a great game defensively, no touchdowns allowed. Are they finally going to break here? No huddle for this this New York team. They really don't need to have the no huddle, but you're not going to take off and touchdown! We might be seeing overtime. New York scores. Henry Gurnett with 1:26 remaining. Henry Gurnett rushing it for his 5th on the season. And the Businessmen score. Here's the kick. We're all tied up. 1:26 left to go. Can Houston make a game-winning drive? 24 they go. First down and 10. First down and 10. Here's Jones. Throwing up top, and it's called in by Evans. Big play. First down, Houston. 6 catches, 36 yards for Ted Evans. And they're trying to push this ball down. Here's Houston. Throwing. Jones can't connect. His 5th incompletion. He's 21 for 26. And they need to get to this 37-yard line for their kicker to have a shot. Second down and 10. Here's Jones. Jones going to look to run. To the 40. To the 50. He's still running. Oh my God. He doesn't go down. To the 45. As they're 8 yards away from having to the field goal range. They're not going to use a timeout. That is shocking. And there's a timeout. There it goes. The first of the second half. Got 2 more left. Under 40 seconds left. 31 seconds left. I should have used that timeout sooner, but maybe thinking they're really going to get some big plays here soon. Too early to start running the ball. So first and 10. 45. What does the Huston Enforcers team got in store? They need a big playmaker, and I think in this area of the field, it's Von Peters. Throwing. They're going to get it to Edwards. He's big at this point, too. 3 yards. They use their second timeout. Only got 1 more, so they need, if you're Houston, they need that 5 yards at least to get into that field goal range of their kicker. Because the not looking good for them. They at least have to get out of bounds or get those 5 yards. It's the only way this Houston team could get the win before overtime. You are crowding the box. 3-man rush is sent. It's Nestor Hood, the rookie, in field goal range at the 30. Wow. Nestor Hood might have just ended it. Might have just got Houston their way solidified into the playoffs. Just maybe. First down and 10. They run the ball as expected, and Ted Evans, he just adds more to it. 7 yards downfield. Second down and 4. 5 carries, 15 yards for him. He's going to end it. They're going to have to use the timeout here as they let time tick. Surprise, New York isn't going to use any timeouts. So with 2 seconds left, they use the timeout barely. That got close. So this one would do it for Houston. Remember, New York did block a kick earlier in the game, so don't let that get to you if you're a Houston fan. It might have just got to you. You might have forgot. I might have just brought back memories from. And icing the kicker is New York. They're bringing it down to the final seconds. I'm just still surprised that out of the oldest defense, both of these teams are able to make a drive. It just amazes me. They were finally inspired, I guess. New York, Houston's offense probably saw how good New York was finally moving on them, so it's like, we don't want them out there for overtime. Let's get this done right here, but we'll see if they can get it done. This is a 40-yarder. He's iced, remember. It's up and good! Houston wins! They go 6-5. And New York, if Atlanta wins this Sunday, that's out of the playoffs. But it's not that far yet. Play of the game goes to Eric Cross at 6 tackles and 2 sacks. Pretty well deserved. He's a big playmaker. What a game. Usually those Houston games are close, but New York really put up a fight. They got the game tying drive, just couldn't get the win. Couldn't make that defense stand against Houston. And that's really sad for New York, because they're really banking off this game, trying to get the upset on the road. But what a game. Can't hang your heads too much. It's a big game right here, but they tried very hard on that one. 10-13 to your final as the Huston Enforcers come out victorious.